do you de-stress?
So I like to exercise on a regular basis to kind of get rid of my stress because, being a UTSA student and finals coming up, it can be very stressful.
What are your big stressors?
Definitely school's a big one, so like tests, just my grades in general, homework, that's like the main thing. Finances, like I'm a student, so I'm kind of broke. And definitely like my health, because I'm a student and I'm stressed and I'm broke, so it's hard to eat healthy. But those are my biggest three stressors.
How do you de-stress?
My best way to de-stress is by watching lots of TV and movies. It takes my mind off of what I'm stressing about, and then when I come back, I feel so much more relaxed and refreshed.
What are your biggest stressors as a college student?
Taking advanced classes at the same time, like for example, OChem 2 while taking microbiology lab or cell biology all at the same time. Don't do it, man. You have no social life.
How do you de-stress?
So I'm terrible at that. I actually still need to learn how to de-stress properly because I feel like I'm stressed all the time. I sort of just deal with everything as it comes, and I need to make more time for that.
What are your biggest stressors as a college student, and what techniques do you use to de-stress?
So one of my biggest stressors would have to be kind of time management, trying to balance my life and my schoolwork and also like my actual work. And something I do to de-stress is just kind of taking a step back from everything, relaxing, breathing, and trying to kind of outline my schedule and make time for everything.
Hi guys, so for today's transfer tips, I'm going to talk about stress management. So no one is immune to stress, and stress is a part of everyday life. So what is stress? Stress occurs when your tension level exceeds your energy level, resulting in an overloading feeling. We've all felt it, we've all dealt with it, or maybe some of us haven't dealt with it. So let's talk about how to deal with it and how to even prevent it. So I'm going to give you top 5 tips for de-stressing. Okay, so tip number 1 is time management. I know we all struggle with this, myself included. So the major part of stress in college is exams. So to avoid procrastination, get organized, plan ahead, know your deadlines, seek out help early in the semester. So you can go to tutoring, in the Q Lab, SI, go to your professor's office hours. So the important part is to just do it early, don't wait till the last minute. And then definitely get a planner if you don't have one and use it. Tip number 2 is get enough sleep. So a lot of people don't realize this, but sleep is super important. Sleep deprivation can cause many physical and mental problems, and it increases your stress. So make sure you're getting at least 7 hours of sleep if you can. Sleep is important for memory, so try to reduce your all-nighters and decrease your caffeine intake like after 5 p.m. Tip number 3, get emotional support. It's important to have an outlet to talk through your emotions, whether it be your friends or family. If you don't have that support outlet, you can go to the counseling services for individual or group counseling, which is a safe space which is free to students at UTSA. Tip number 4, exercise. So physical activity can help you burn the energy generated by stress. So physical activity can help increase the production of the feel-good neurotransmitter in your brain called endorphins. And as a UTSA student, you get free access to the recreation center on campus. So use it. And our last tip for this video is tip number 5, and that is don't overload yourself. Realize that we all have our limits. Learn to work within your limits and set realistic expectations for yourself. There's no shame in dropping a class if you can't manage your schedule or decreasing your work hours. The important part is to realize this as soon as you can, so you can drop your classes before the census date or let your manager know in advance about your hours. So hopefully these tips helped you guys, and don't forget, if you have any questions, you can reach out to your mentor and they can help you find more tools to help you de-stress.